Here's another live shot from Sky Fox showing you the aftermath of this morning's huge water main break in Montgomery County along River Road. The cleanup has begun. This is a tow truck towing away one of the cars that was stranded. Someone was rescued from that car earlier as several rescues occurred in that area during the early morning hours. You also see at the top of your screen a reminder, all Montgomery County schools will close 2.5 hours early today due to low water pressure. All Montgomery County schools closing 2.5 hours early because of the water main break.
As we further this story, we want to say thank you to all of the photographers who's been out there. We also want to say that we have seen the good work of all the emergency rescue crew members out there too, and this story has really come alive with all of the great pictures that we've seen and the video that we've seen from this scene today.
We've watched the story develop before our eyes because of the pictures, which is always the case when it comes to our news photographers and what they provide, is they see everything the closest of any of us. And right now we want to be joined by Fox 5 photographer, video journalist Mike Horan, who has been on the scene. And Mike, you brought us some amazing pictures earlier. Can you kind of put this in perspective through a photographer's eyes here today?
Holly, this is unbelievable. I've never seen anything like this. You get into a water main break, you don't think anyone's going to be in danger. You don't think there's going to be any rescues. And you're out here on River Road, and like behind me, that looks like it's a creek. That's actually River Road, just totally underwater. The rescuers did an amazing job. It was very dangerous. If anyone slipped and went down in that water, they could have easily been killed. So to watch this in front of us was great. It was truly amazing.
And Mike, I definitely want everyone to understand your perspective and the fact that Mike was just recently inducted into the Silver Circle, which means he's been in the Washington, D.C. area shooting news pictures for 25 years now. So you have a huge frame of reference. How does this compare to some of the other things that you've covered?
This is going to stand out as the mother of all water main breaks. No one has seen anything like this where people are really at risk. And you're driving in a place that if you were just driving down the road, I wonder what those people thought, because you'd never think you're going to have a chance of drowning on this section of River Road. Those people had to be totally shocked when this thing took them by surprise and trapped them where they were. And for everyone to get out safely, as far as I know, is great. It's really great.
We've seen the pictures, we were mostly from the sky, and then you brought us these phenomenal pictures on the ground of those two stranded motorists that we had been following. One young woman named Maria, and then an older woman who was in front in that dark SUV. I could feel the emotion, I'm sure I speak for Holly and Tony as well, when we saw those people pull to safety, but you were right there. How did you keep that camera in focus and not just want to, give them a high five for getting out of that situation?
Well, I was a little far away when they actually got out of the situation, but when I got closer, I wanted to stay out of the rescuers' way. They were still trying to treat them. There was a big risk of hypothermia for that one older woman at least. But it's amazing. When I got here, I didn't think there was anyone in the cars, and when I saw their heads bobbing, we knew it was something big.
The emotion, we could sense the emotion back here.
I'll tell you what, Mike Horan, you know this because you've been rewarded for it. You do extraordinary work every day. These pictures are absolutely dramatic and provide a very different perspective from what were already dramatic pictures we were seeing this morning on Sky Fox. And I'm sure we are going to be posting, if we have not already posted your video on our website at myfoxdc.com. Thanks, Mike. We appreciate it.
Okay, thanks a lot, Tony.
All righty.
And it's important to note too, really the talent that it takes for those photographers, because a lot of times you are in a highly charged emotional setting, for them to have the wherewithal to be able to really capture it so that we can all see and be there and be a part of the story. It is really worth noting.
And yet what you will hear from them time and time again is, it's my job.
Right.
Here's a hotline number that we are providing for you in Montgomery County. The Department of Health and Human Services providing this number. It's a health hotline. If you have questions about your water or anything related to this water main break, the number is 240-777-4200. That's 240-777-4200. We are told that all of the water is safe. The water is safe at this time.
Also, Ike Lega telling us earlier that the county alert system is up online. If you have any need for information, I'm sure you do. If you live in the county near where this is happening, you can go online, Montgomery County, MarylandMD.org. You can check that out.
Also, this literally just coming across the wire now, Holy Cross Hospital of Silver Spring, also affected by the early morning water main break. break, experiencing a loss in water pressure there. As a result, they are cutting off the water supply to several of their upper floors, allowing pressure to normalize then on their lower floors. So at this time, however, they are continuing with all scheduled surgeries. This as opposed to suburban, where they are only doing or have canceled all elective surgeries. Dialysis and normal operation all going on as scheduled at Holy Cross Hospital. They didn't receive any casualties there, and they are accepting ambulances. Ambulances are being diverted from Suburban Hospital, but they are having to address some concerns at Holy Cross Hospital as well. We're going to take a break. We'll continue our special coverage of this massive water main break in Bethesda when we come back.